Gonzalez.
Introduce your new manager.
Our cameras on one man, scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, the form he's in at the moment is almost unplayable. He keeps coming short to get on the ball, then racing with the ball past defenders. He's in tremendous form at the moment, and I'm sure he'll score again today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, 5-4-1, it's certainly a defensive-looking lineup. A back five with four midfield players sitting in front of them. I'm not sure where the goal threat's going to come from today.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And they kick off here. Gustafsson. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put... Can he finish? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it.
And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, I don't think too many gave them a chance today, but it was a really gutsy performance. From the first whistle, they were disciplined, full of energy, and I don't think there's any doubt they deserve to move on. Fantastic performance all round.
Our cameras on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from League Two. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact and then try and break quickly. But they can't leave their centre forward too isolated. They just won't be able to get out if that's the case.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, if, as we expect, they're going to play in the same formation, we could be in for a very cagey game here. The game really needs an early goal just to change the mentality of these coaches.
And now they get the ball rolling. Opportunity it is. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's so important they try to clinch that top spot, Derek. It could just give them an easier tie in the knockout stages. These fans will certainly be demanding it.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 4 goals in the last 3 appearances, and he's been playing with great confidence. There's every chance he'll get another couple today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, 5-4-1, it's certainly a defensive-looking lineup. A back 5 with 4 midfield players sitting in front of them. I'm not sure where the goal threat's going to come from today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And so the match is underway. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Mooney. Now a decent position. Straight forward for the keeper. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it's 2 from 2 and they're in the driving seat now. They just need to take this form into the next couple of games and they'll be in the knockout stages.
Cole Stockton. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Opportunity. Another goal! Our camera's on one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson, and very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it's a 5-4-1, and on paper it looks very defensive. But they have got players that can break forward quickly and cause problems. It's just a case of how often they can get enough players into attacking areas. That's going to be key.
The MK Dons starting 11.
Well, it looks like a 5-2-3. When they're defending, it will be a back 5. But in possession, the 2 wing-backs will push forward to provide an attacking threat. The front 3 should pose a threat, though, because their combination play is excellent.
And now they get the ball rolling. Good pass. And hammered in there. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? Whipped into that danger area, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with 2 players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
The game has been turned. The man to watch. Scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, which looks a little bit defensive to me. It certainly means they won't be able to press their opponents too high up the field. And again, that might be a problem for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it's a solid system defensively, a back five and a midfield four, but it does leave their lone striker isolated. So it's important that they break forward quickly when they do regain possession.
And the contest begins. Oh, a tremendous block. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. And he's broken free. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better teams all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
All eyes on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact, and then try and break quickly. But they can't leave their centre-forward too isolated. They just won't be able to get out if that's the case.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threats.
And so the battle commences. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Healy. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what a great display that was. He really did inspire them to victory today. That was a 10 out of 10 performance.
Good distribution. Up.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And we've got a game from League Two for you on the way. It's Salford City and they take on Gillingham.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's been in prolific form, hasn't he? Particularly the last few matches, where it just seems that everything he touches turns to goals. I've got no doubt that he'll be man marked throughout much of the game.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-4-1 when they don't have the ball, but I think it'll be quite fluid and maybe move to a 3-5-2 when they go forward. They must make sure that they commit players forward to support that lone striker so that they're not isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And so the first half kicks off. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Welcome along to a grey day weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position. We've got a game from League Two coming up. It's Wimbledon, and they face Salford City.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, he's been terrific recently, hasn't he? So clinical in front of goal. Just every chance that he gets, he seems to take, and they're going to have to keep tabs on him if they're going to stop him today.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Well, it looks to be a 5-4-1, and I think that midfield four will play quite narrow. They'll allow the space down the flanks for the wing-backs to bomb forward, and you'd expect one of those midfield players to push on too, just to help to link the play with the lone striker.
Off we go, the match is underway. Now, this has to be. And they've scored! And all the noise is coming from the away end.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. But it's poor defending. They're just chasing shadows. And then to leave the keeper in a 2v1 situation, he had absolutely no chance.
And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
This has to be. It's in! A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's offset.
eyes on one man as we draw closer to the whistle. A hat-trick last time out. Can he continue that red-hot form today? Stay tuned.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And the excitement is rising here for the quarter-final of the Cup. It's Norwich City and they face Salford City.
Yeah, we're getting down to the latter stages now. It's important that both teams hold their nerve, play the football we know that they can, and I'm sure we'll get a great game.
Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, a brace last time out, so there's no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, though. He was always active, always trying to find a yard of space, and I expect it'll be much of the same again today.
Here's how Norwich City line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-4-1 when they don't have the ball, but I think it'll be quite fluid and maybe move to a 3-5-2 when they go forward. They must make sure that they commit players forward to support that lone striker so that they're not isolated.
And with that, the first half is underway. Just needs the composure now. Weighted beautifully. What a chance here. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And it's all over, but not for the visiting fans. They can look forward to seeing where the competition takes them next.
Well, it was all a bit of a canter, to be honest. Dominated pretty much from start to finish, and the result was in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.